Back in my day, you would get shoved in lockers and have your lunch money stolen when people found out you liked nerdy things. Why were sports the more socially acceptable thing to like?
Is that real? And maybe it's because I'm a new gen guy, relatively speaking. I am getting close to Unk age. But I swear to God, bro, I've never seen someone actually stuffed in the locker. Like, I've never actually seen that, bro. Never. Have y'all seen that, chat? Someone actually gets stuffed in a locker? I've never seen that. Me neither. Low-key. Someone low-key got... Nah. Being a nerd is cool as f***. And I never seen it. We didn't have lockers. I shoved a guy in a locker before. Oh, my God. God. Bully ass.
Like, I don't care who the New York Jets drafted in their 3rd round pick. Oh my God, did you hear that they traded Devontae Williams for DeJaren Martinez? He had such a good season in his running game. I don't know why they would trade him. Like, dude, you need to calm the f down, okay? You're not even playing for the team. You need to chill out. You're obsessing over big, brolic, sweaty black men who throw and catch balls for a living, and you're telling me that I'm the weird one for enjoying fictional media? I've literally never...
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? In 2024, I don't even think that's the case. You can still be a nerd and like sports. You can... Hey, as a guy in the NBA community, I know a lot of NBA nerds. I know a lot of NBA nerds. So just liking sports doesn't make you not a nerd. Let me tell you that right now, as a guy in the sports community.
Understood this growing up. But you know, for some reason the climate has changed. Nowadays it's socially acceptable, and sometimes people even think you're cool if you like video games, comic books, or anime. Where was this shit when I was growing up, bruh? I have fond memories of people shitting on me for my interests when I was growing up. I remember this kid in elementary school. He was whispering about me to his friend. He was like, wow, why is he so obsessed with Spider-Man? Because I told that guy that I was excited because I got this new Spider-Man toy. Oh geez, my bad. Sorry for being excited about something when I'm a child. Sorry for being excited for a present that I got from my dad. I'm sorry that my dad loves me and your dad is absent from your life.
Oh wow.
But you know what? I need to chill out. You know, I need to calm down. He was just a kid. And I'm not a petty guy. So I hope whatever troubles he's going through with his life right now, I hope he can overcome them. And then I hope he gets hit by something 10 times worse and he can't get back up. You deserve to eat shit and stay losing for the rest of your life, buddy. Fuck you. I'm praying for your downfall all the time, always, forever. I'm the #1 fan of your ops. You know, people often...
That motherfucker probably moved on. You gotta let it go. I ain't gonna lie. Hot take, man. Once you graduate high school, if you're still bringing up high school shit after high school, I don't give a fuck what happened in high school. You're the loser for still caring about that shit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Especially if we're talking about like 5-6 years after the facts. Motherfuckers got full-time jobs, bills to pay, maybe engaged now, maybe got kids now, but you're still mad about junior year high school? The fuck is wrong with you?
Often ask me, what's the purpose of life? And to me, you know, nothing gives me greater joy than ensuring people who did me wrong in life never succeed. That's right, I'm talking about those people that yanked my clothing in the hallway. I'm talking about those people that thought I was weird because I knew a lot about comic books. Those people that would roll their eyes when they had to be in a group project with me. All those kids that never picked me in gym class. I remember people thinking I was weird for checking out comic books at the library. Yeah, I guess it's weird to enjoy cool storylines with good artwork. For some reason, a book with pictures, it has a negative connotation. Apparently, staring at 700 pages of Times New Roman, it makes you superior.
Was it that though? Was it that? Because I felt like, me personally, I always consider myself on the nerdy side of things. But I'm going to be honest with you. I never got bullied. I never got bullied in school. Did I have some altercations here and there? Yes. But in terms of like regularly getting bullied, that was never me. In terms of regularly getting ostracized from groups, like, hey, I'm going to claim it right now. I was probably on the cooler side of things as a nerd-ass dude myself. You know? Maybe it's because how you was acting in school. I don't know. Maybe you were... Hey, And it's fine, to be honest with you. It is fucked up that you got bullied for this. But maybe it's because you were like socially awkward or some shit. I don't think it's because you just like Naruto. I don't think it's because you like Yu-Gi-Oh! I ain't gonna lie, I used to go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments. Oh, that's a lie. I went to one. But like I used to be comping Yu-Gi-Oh! You know? But if you're socially awkward, maybe you smelled. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't take showers. Maybe you was a dude Naruto running in the fucking hallway. You know, like, even if you're a nerd now, if you Naruto run in the hallway, chat, I'm trying to go to second period. You doing this? How about that? Like, come on, bruh. Now you are weird.
Superior over a person who would choose to have pictures in their book. And I bet these same people who were shitting on me back then have seen basically every MCU movie now. And it's not like superhero movies didn't exist back then, because they did. X-Men and Spider-Man were out here having trilogies and shit, but it still wasn't enough to be mainstream. It wasn't until Iron Man decided to use weapons of mass destruction against brown people that we finally got a big break. Oh my god, Avengers this, Avengers that. It's like they don't even know other superhero teams exist now. I'm so glad the X-Men and Fantastic Four are making a comeback. Like, you gotta put some respect on the OGs, even though their live-action suits were terrible. Now, regarding anime, back then people would closet the fact that they liked anime. Imagine hiding your anime enjoyment like it's a sexuality. But things have shifted dramatically in the present day because now people think you're weird if you don't watch anime.
Shit, I don't. I didn't.
What? Have you been living under a rock or something? You haven't seen this? Or this? There's no way you haven't seen this. What? You don't know what the Hokage is? Shadow Clone Jutsu.
You don't do that in a fight.
Time to hit you with my ultimate attack. What do you mean you've never seen Jujutsu Kaisen? You are so stupid.
But even now, yo, this is an Elvis. Even now, bro, I feel like the typical cool person, like the typical jock, they still wouldn't be bringing this shit up like this. Am I tripping for saying that, chat? Like, the typical cool person after school still isn't watching anime like this. For any guy at school, y'all motherfuckers might be at school right now listening to this. Like, people still don't talk about comics like this. You don't know about Jujutsu. Bro, you were talking to online people. Like, this is an online people ass fucking point right here, bro.
Domain expansion! Nowadays, kids in high school will just casually talk about Gojo jerking his fucking cock, and no one bats an eye. Imagine if Gojo was jerking his cock. Imagine if Gojo was jerking his cock. But back then, if you talked about Kakashi, they'd fucking drag you to the bleachers to hang you by your underwear. While these motherfuckers were watching Nick at Night, fucking George Lopez, I was watching Toonami. I was watching Naruto. I was watching Bleach. Okay, I was there. I was a day one, okay? I knew the struggle of liking anime. If people found out you liked anime back then, they would crucify you. It was the equivalent of pulling up to school with Skechers on. You were getting
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't, bruh.
cooked. Like, you better familiarize yourself with that toilet because they're gonna throw your head in it. The most common thing people who refuse to watch anime would say is that anime is gay and for kids. Man, real men don't watch anime. We watch sports. Sports is manly. You know what else? What else
crazy.
real men like us like watching? We like pickup trucks. Yeah, I work out. I lift weights. I love watching other men lift weights and seeing their muscle. That anime shit's for children. It's cartoons. You just haven't matured in the brain like me. Nowadays, you got Mexican cartel members praising Goku like he's the second coming of Christ. How did this happen? We got hood dudes incorporating Hidden Leaf Village headbands into their fits. If you wore that shit to school back then, they would banish your ass just like the Leaf Village did to a time.
Bro, who the fuck is still... Who is doing that, bro? Yo, any young guys in chat right now? Any young guys in high school? Who the fuck is pulling up to school with a fucking Naruto headband and motherfuckers are really saying that's drip, bro? Who is doing that now? Not a single soul, bro. The most I'll see someone is someone wearing an Akatsuki hoodie or like a Naruto beanie. That's very 2014. Bro, no, because he's making it seem like it's cool. If one dude is fucking doing it, that shit still ain't cool. Like, when things are cool in school, everyone's doing it. But if there's literally just one or two dudes, maybe they don't get bullied now. Pulling off fucking Akatsuki bandanas to school. Bro, stop it.
Tachi. We got OnlyFans girls dressing up as these characters, making hundreds of thousands of dollars to millions. The demand to see these characters naked is insane. Back then it was, oh, celebrity, supermodel, who's gonna be on the Playboy magazine cover? Can you please cosplay as a quarterback?
Yeah. Ooh. Come here, girl. Bring your little sexy ass over here. Come on, full speed.
Now it's fucking fictional characters. Awuga, oh my gosh, Sakura, whoa, this Sakura cosplay is so hot, said no one ever. Ain't nobody want to see that shit, stupid ass Sakura. No one likes Sakura, that dumb bitch.
Oh,
fucking
wow.
weak ass bitch. Naruto,
Oh, wow.
you need to find Sasuke. Man, shut the fuck up. Too weak to do anything on your own, so you need to have Naruto do everything for you. Go look for your boyfriend. Go fight all the villains. Man, what else do you need him to do? Tuck you into bed? Fucking brush your teeth? Do you know how to operate on your own, Sakura, huh? You stupid fucking bitch. And then you have the nerve to hit this guy when you're annoyed with him, even though he's literally doing everything for your useless ass? Man, hashtag I hate Sakura. Now let's talk about video games for a bit. Gaming is now such a common hobby among like 90% of the human race. These youngins nowadays don't realize how oppressed us gamers were back then. If you were to tell someone 10 years ago that you could make a career out of playing video games, they would start pitying you because they would think that you're mentally disabled. This poor
That I agree with. But gaming was always... oh my God. I sort of got... I'm being gassed by this dude. But unless we're talking about like the 80s or 90s, gaming has always been cool shit. Motherfuckers been playing 2K for the longest. People been playing Madden for the longest. Mortal Kombat. Fucking, I don't know. What were some games that, whatchamacallit? The Dragon Ball games. The Naruto games, bro. FIFA. Like all the sports games. And even if you don't want to call it sport, Call of Duty. Halo. All of these different things were shit that cool people did back then. What are we talking about?
little sped kid. He thinks that he can play video games for a living. What a delusional little man. I feel very sad for you. There are people out here making millions of dollars just cranking 90s in Fortnite. We have a Gamer of the Year award. Let that sink in. Games have their own award show.
That's still fueled by nerds, though. Like, let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. Just because there's a gaming award show now does not mean that shit still isn't fueled by nerds. It is still fueled by nerds. It ain't fueled by cool people. It's still fueled by nerds. Also, crazy pause.
The Grammys of video games. The Game Awards. That would have been inconceivable way back then. Like, people would have thought you're stupid. Back then, parents would want their kids to be doing sports, not playing video games. And they
still do. They still do, by the way. They still do.
Would spend money to make their kid better at that sport. They buy them new equipment.
They still do. They
hire a coach. But nowadays, parents are buying and building PCs for their children in hopes that they'll be good at video games. They are hiring Fortnite coaches. There are leagues for competitive video gaming. Like, imagine 20 years ago someone proposing the idea of competitive video gaming on the scale of the Super Bowl. South Korea generates so much money off of competitive League of Legends that their best player was able to dodge mandatory military.
But now we're talking about a completely different country with a completely different culture. Like, I think this conversation right here is like truly a Western thing. Is truly, at the very least, like an American thing. Because, again, as a guy who was born and raised in a different country, bro, all of my guys watch Naruto. What the fuck? My uncle used to watch Naruto when that shit was coming out, man. I remember when my uncle was watching Naruto Shippuden the week it came out. Shout out to my uncle. Yeah, me watching from the back. What the fuck is that? Yo, what the fuck is that, man?
Service because he's just so good. There are esports scholarships. People can get paid to go to college for being good at a video game. Gone are the days where you needed to be smart or an upcoming D1 athlete, because now you can just be good at box fights and get paid to go to college. Remember when
No, again, you can get paid to do all of these things. There's definitely more opportunities to get compensated for doing nerdy ass shit now compared to back in the day. But if we're talking about the title of this video, why being a nerd is cool, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, if we're talking to immature ass people, just not even that, just a general person. You walk up to me in the club and you tell me, "Oh, I got a scholarship." Cool. It's for esports. Oh, so you a nerd? I'm not. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh.
man caves used to look like this, and now they look like this. So yeah, basically being a nerd is super cool now. Even rappers are doing it. Like, rappers are referencing video games, anime, and comic books in their lyrics. It's gotten to the point where I can make a channel talking about these kind of topics, and people
These hoes ain't lying. He ain't go to the club. All right, bro. Here you go. Here you go, man. Listen, 2018-19 me is a different me. Okay. All right.
actually want to watch. Like, they don't think I'm a freak or something. The job of being a sports commentator has existed for years and years. But now, I can be a nerd commentator. What a time to be alive. And if you made it this far into the video, that means you like me, so you should probably subscribe if you haven't already.
Hey, listen, man, listen. I do love the fact that people do feel more safe being nerds now than back in the day. Even if it's just a perception thing, that's fine. Because I don't think you should be ostracized, whatchamacallit, for liking Naruto and all of these different things. I think Naruto's cool. But I really think the people who got bullied back in the day, it wasn't because of solely that you liked anime. It wasn't solely because you were a nerd. It wasn't solely because you spent your free time reading Harry Potter. It wasn't because of that. It was because you smelled like shit.
Somebody smell like shit!
Alright. God damn, bro.